What's up, y'all?
What's up?
I'm Dre,
I'm Lex.
and welcome to High School Episode 7.
Ooh, back at it.
Yes, y'all, we is back. Y'all know who this is, so ain't no need for no introduction, because y'all, she been here already for our first episode. And now she back to come and chit chat with me and stuff, you know.
Yes, let's
So,
talk, guys.
how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Like, today was a good day. We was out in the sun most of the day. I feel great. Feel great.
Yes.
Energized. And nobody knocked me down.
Child, I wish I could relate to being in the sun all day, because today I was in the bed, recovering.
Rejuvenated.
But we gonna talk about that later, child. Now, before we get into some stuff, I want to talk about this new app, y'all. And it's like a social media app. It's called Link Me. And basically, this app, like, you put all your links to all your social medias in that one app, and like you can follow people who can follow you, so like y'all can be on each other's links, like y'all know. You know, it's something real easy and real I fuck with it. Yeah.
Isn't that like the apps people be putting in their bios? Like people like, oh, I dropped this, and you can get on all these different platforms.
Yeah, it can. It's basically like that. It's like the link tree, but it's basically just a social media app. You know, y'all make sure y'all download that and follow me on there. Y'all know my ad name is Lil Bitty, and I posted my profile on Instagram, but I posted it again too. So,
let everybody know.
Yeah, y'all go on there, and I'm moving a lot of my content over there too. I post a lot of clips on there too. Also, make sure that y'all like and subscribe. I'll be saying this at the end of the video, so I think people be, you know, they probably don't be, they be missing me saying it. But now y'all ain't got no excuse, okay? Because I'm telling y'all now, before we talk about anything, like and subscribe before you do anything. Don't do nothing else. Don't look nowhere else. Except and like and subscribe, and then come back and join us. Thank you.
We want to have conversations too, so go ahead and comment. Share.
So, and interact, you know. When I'm asking y'all stuff, I want feedback too. I want to hear what y'all want to see more of, what y'all want to see less of. So please give feedback. And yeah, so that's our beginning chat out the way. We're gonna get right into our topics first. I don't usually just jump into the topics, but we're gonna do that today. Because I have a couple things I want to get off my chest about shit that be going on, child.
Yes, let us know.
But first we're gonna talk about it's not even really a topic. Well, it kind of is a topic, but it's just unpopular opinion. So I'm gonna say an unpopular opinion of mine, and I'm gonna give why and shit, and then you just tell me yours. So mine is, I feel like a lot of that drama and shit that y'all be invested in with these celebrities and shit, 99% of that shit be staged. And they just trying to get your energy, and yeah, it's like, I don't know what y'all don't get about it, like, and I don't even understand how y'all be so invested. It's so unhealthy, like, the shit that I see, like, I don't think y'all even realize how invested y'all be in other people's lives that don't even know shit about you. They don't even know you exist. Like, so why are you so invested in what the fuck they got going on? So anyways, yeah, that's the first thing. We shouldn't even give a fuck to begin with. But so since we do give a fuck, you know, that's something for them to put out. So we gonna stage this shit, and so we can sell more albums here, so we can bring more attention to this show, and you know, it's all type of shit. It's mostly promotion, outrage marketing. Outrage marketing is one of the main things they use, because y'all get mad about shit and y'all will keep going, and it don't nothing change, because y'all will keep going to it, and the shit be working. So they gonna keep doing it, and y'all just gonna keep being mad about it. That's why when I be seeing shit, I don't be giving a fuck, because it just be expected. Like I saw something today with the Applebee's owners or whatever, and it was talking about how they had some leaked emails, and the person was saying that the inflation was gonna work out in their favor with the laborers or whatever, because they was gonna be able to pay them less, because it was gonna make people desperate to come work and shit. And
they do me.
okay, and I wasn't surprised by that. I really feel like they put that out on purpose. It's outrage marketing, because at the end of the day, y'all still gonna go eat Applebee's.
Exactly.
And nobody's gonna give a fuck a year or even a few months later on down the line.
Okay.
And this shit is just not a surprise to me anymore. Some shit I don't even know why y'all be surprised at. Every single one of these companies got the same mindset. They don't give a fuck about none of us.
They trying to
that
bread and head to leave, okay? But to add on, I have realized that anything we put focus on, it just increases the energy of it just flowing around us or flowing in our minds and just all that stuff. So when we focus on the negative shit in life, of course, negative shit gonna keep happening. It's gonna keep coming around because we just think about it. We low-key manifesting it.
That's what you start attracting.
Yeah, so
I
like...
don't understand what y'all don't get about it.
Exactly. So when we sit here and be like, yes, we know all this bad shit be going around, but instead of sitting here being sad, mad, hurt, or just want to steady talk about it and have everybody know about it, how about we spread awareness? We can spread awareness.
You want another shot?
Yes, I will have another shot. We can spread awareness, but we got to be more mindful of the words and sentences and all that we choose to speak on and speak out. Yes. Because what we consume and put out all revolves back around.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And what you take in matters just as much as what you put out. Because when you let certain stuff in, I'm not gonna really be deep into it, because if you know me, I can be real deep in shit. So like, I try to avoid that shit on the show because I don't want people, lose interest. But yeah, like it's some deep shit. It's just as important. Like you sitting on Instagram all day, 7 hours a day, it's so unhealthy. All you doing is taking that in. Everything that they put out, you taking that in. And then what you putting out from that is depression is coming out of you, it's sadness and all types of negative shit coming out of you that you don't even know where the shit coming from. And it's coming from what you put inside of you. So just be mindful of what you give your energy to. Be mindful of what you watching, listening to, and all this shit.
Yes, all your senses literally play a part into your mental health.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
See, I was gonna say, in my unpopular opinion, would be like, I feel like everybody should have social media breaks. Yes. Like, I understand people enjoy, or people actually do be making money off of their social media, but we should not have to live just for money. That's another unpopular opinion. Stop living for money. You don't need to chase a bag every day. You don't need to hurt people just to get money. That shit is lame. If you're doing all this for money and you're not feeding your soul, you just living for money. And
that was the plan.
You selling your soul.
In the beginning.
It is, exactly. That's why they still got to go around. It's controlling us. It's controlling the economy and how people get to live. If you want to have a good, healthy life, you seem to have money. If you don't give a fuck about having money, you low-key, yeah. So that's a long, deep rabbit hole we can go down.
It really is.
But yeah.
I completely agree.
Yeah, so exactly what you said. Be mindful of what you consume and put your energy towards, because it all plays an unconscious role in your life.
Yeah. That's right. You had anything else you wanted to add?
No, I think that'll be all for that time.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, y'all, that's our unpopular opinions. And yeah. Our second topic today, y'all, is I want to talk about this war and how long first of all, just what's your thoughts on it and how long you think this shit gonna last for?
Okay, so my thoughts on it, I honestly don't have too much knowledge on it all. And I do care about humanity as a whole and, things going wrong with people. But at the same time, we as in everybody, but then also we as in the people that's controlling America and what's going on, we got our own problems to deal with and what we got going on. So it's like we putting our noses in places that we not helping our own people. Why the fuck we worry about other people? Like, yeah, we want to help them, but can we help our own people first? On some shit. It's not like fuck them. It's more like, can we help us? Just like when people be like, stop saying all lives matter. We know that when people be like, Black lives matter too, bitch. Yes. Like, you can't just focus on the shit that's not going on. We gotta focus on what's really going on here.
Facts.
So.
And I'm glad you said that because they talking about Texas bringing in a whole bunch of people from Ukraine.
Like.
And I
we ain't got no motherfucking
like, what the fuck?
We're in
Y'all
Texas.
can't even help us.
Literally,
we need help down here. We refugees down here. What the hell?
Exactly. Like y'all don't even give a fuck about our homeless people. Y'all put in whole.
All these people on the street in Texas.
Yeah, y'all out here telling people in Texas that they're not allowed to camp out on the fucking side of the roads. Yeah, that shit not cute, but at the same time, people can't pay all this shit if they fucking homeless. You can't help them. Why you worried about where they sleeping and what they doing? At least they living. Cause y'all be getting mad at folks when they killing themselves. So let people get to what they need to do. Y'all need to worry about
Child.
It's a lot in that part.
It is.
But what's your take on that? How long do you think this might go?
Honestly,
it might be just like the Iran shit for hella years.
So what do I think about it? What do I really think about it?
Stage as well.
Thank you.
Okay. How probably not real.
I'm being 100% honest. I just think it's a big ass distraction from what's really going on, and it's low key working because ain't nobody else really thinking about nothing else but this shit that's going on. Everything that's going on in the media, they got y'all on the hook. I mean, they don't got me. They got y'all with it, but it's working. So they just gonna continue to do shit. I feel like they gonna keep this shit going on for as long as they need to get what they need to do out of the way. So
just like with the 9/11, like when that shit happened, they were like,
it's our job.
Yeah, they were like, oh shit, hell nah, fuck them people. We finna go over there and bother them. So what they do here right now? Oh, now we finna go over there and help their ass. How long is it gonna go on for years? What y'all do? Y'all make everybody either have fear or dislike or hatred against another type of people that they have nothing to do with them. Just like, I don't know. America's full of people of all different kinds and colors and ethnicities and cultures. Like, people can look the same and have nothing to do with each other, have not the same knowledge, but y'all gonna be like, oh, they look just alike. Fuck both of them. What? You don't even know what the fuck they got going on. You just doing it from weird perspectives. That's why people need to get out their box.
But y'all gotta really pay attention to shit. Look for symbolism. You gotta know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You gotta do research for what you're looking for.
Multiple sources.
Because if not, you will be fooled by what the fuck is going on. And the people that do know the symbolism and shit, we're not confused on most of the shit that's happening because
and we not letting it affect our emotional health, our mental health, because like bad shit is always gonna happen, good shit is always gonna happen. But at the same time, bad and good, those are opinionated words. No one can really say what is bad and what is good. It's whatever in your own mind.
Honestly.
So let things happen and don't feel no type of way. Don't be attached to nothing. Yeah, I feel like intention, energy.
Because people can do bad shit but have good intention.
Exactly. Like, just like how hella folks, in the hood and shit, y'all might be like, fuck them for, selling drugs and doing what they doing. But what they doing it for is to help their family, help themselves,
get
up.
Know what the fuck they going through.
Exactly. Some people out here stealing, like, y'all
if you sit down and talk to niggas, bro, people don't realize, like, if you sit down and talk to niggas, they got some of the saddest fucking life stories that you'll ever hear in your fucking life. And nobody will ever know just by looking at them, just by buying weed from them. Because people really don't even give a fuck.
To know anybody, I love sitting there talking to people like,
I love connecting with people.
Yes, like, say, talk to me. Tell me why you the way you are. And I can tell you why the way I am.
Yeah, try to understand people. Y'all gotta try at least. The least you could do is try to understand people. If it comes out in the end, because it's gonna be some things that you just never gonna fucking understand. There's some things that I don't understand for some people, but I'm not gonna sit and judge them. I'm not gonna sit and be mad about them. And I can honestly say that I try to understand what the shit that they do. Yeah. So
at least hear people out.
Hear people out. Like, what the fuck?
I saw something that said the chapter you walk in people's lives, you cannot judge or determine them from it. Because what if you walk into my life and I just got into a car and I just lost all my jobs and all my friends stopped fucking me? Of course I'm gonna be depressed, mad, and angry. But you can't judge me off of what the fuck I just went through. I'm gonna be back better, way better.
I had a whole life.
Yeah. Like, as low as things get, is as high as things get. Let life be. You gonna always, things are gonna come back around in your favor. Just watch and see. I
want to say real quick, off topic, Pink Whitney, y'all need to y'all need to sponsor me because I drink Pit Whitney every episode, and I don't understand why y'all ain't reached out yet. So I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and do what y'all need to do.
Hello, Pit Whitney.
Because I'm gonna need that sponsorship. Thank you very much.
Okay. Don't make us pull out the receipts now.
Don't make me. Okay? Please stop. But our last topic for today. Was there everything you had to say on it?
Yeah.
Our last topic for today is dealing with and overcoming depression. And it's a difference between dealing with depression and overcoming depression. Because overcoming depression takes time. Dealing with depression is how you're handling it in the midst of it.
Yeah.
So, tell me like something that you would like to put the people on game to, like just dealing with it and steps to overcome it.
Okay, good. Alright, so dealing with depression, I will start by saying things will be hard. Things like when I'm depressed and when I'm low, I don't see nothing positive. Like, I don't see what could be this. I don't see the next day. I don't see all this stuff. I'm just stuck in the moment. And I understand that most people are like, you can't think like that. You can't just let that take over. But
said than done.
Yeah, I feel like it's best for me. You just gotta go through it.
Mm-hmm.
It will get over soon. Just know that you are the light in the darkness. If you don't see any light at all, you are the light. Just let it be. Keep going. And sometimes, I might have to blow up before I can get better. When I blow up, sometimes it makes me realize, oh shit, the dust came down. I can see what's really good, and I can move. And
I was able to get out of shit out of me.
Yeah. So now I'm like, okay, let me calm down.
Good energy.
Yeah, I can get back right. Also with depression, just remember, it might be hard. Some people feel like they can't do nothing in a day. They might be so depressed they don't get up to shower, don't do none of that stuff. Find small ways to feel good. Find small ways to find accomplishments. Find small ways to find your own happiness. Everybody's way of feeling better isn't going to be your way. Like, I like to go outside. I like to be alone. I like to go on a walk. I like to do yoga. I like to meditate. But I can't do all that, when I'm upset.
Those are very effective things. Some people are not going to sit and do that shit. So, like she said,
whatever works for you, find it. But the coping mechanisms you use, understand you can't depend on it. Like smoking, when you're depressed and this and that, realize that if you always smoke when you're depressed, you're dependent. You're not independent. You have to be able to be okay.
You have to smoke to feel good.
Yeah, like, no, that's not a good mindset. You want to be able to smoke and know you good before and after.
It's
like,
just
you're going to be high, but
mental health is kind of just like physical health. It's just like when you start, if you start taking a certain medication, right? And you're just taking it every time you feel something, your body will start to get dependent on that medication.
Only when you're feeling like that.
Right, and if you don't take that medication, you'll start feeling sick, and you don't even be sick. Don't the shit be wrong with you?
Yeah,
your body just became dependent on whatever is in that medication. So you gotta keep taking this shit, and it's hard to get off of it. It's the same thing with dealing with addiction and coping mechanisms. When you're depressed or when you feel any type of way, you can't just get mad or be sad about shit and say, oh my God, I gotta smoke, I gotta smoke. You can't do that every time. Sometimes you really gotta find other ways to deal with it, because you cannot become dependent on drugs and alcohol to even deal with depression or overcome it. Because if you're doing that, you really didn't even overcome it, because
you dig yourself in a deeper hole.
You dig yourself in a deeper hole.
Those are new things you'll have to get through and learn how to not live without. Just whatever is pissing you off and making you depressed, that's just adding more to your own plate. Because I would know, because I was dealing with that for many years. Finding new, different type of things to cope and maneuver. Like, oh shit, I'm mad. Fuck, smoking weed ain't helping me. Let me start drinking. Drinking ain't doing it. Nah, y'all gotta figure. Y'all gotta know that ain't it. What be some things for you though?
I just wanted to say first, we was talking about, when I be talking, y'all, I'm mainly speaking from experience. Like, people don't realize, like, I've been through so much shit in my life, and I've matured and grown so much. I'm not, like, trying to pat myself on the back or nothing. But,
pat yourself on the back,
It's a lot of shit that I've been through, and a lot of shit that I've come to the realization of that a lot of people my age don't really know. And so that's one of the reasons why I really started this show, because I want to put y'all on game to some of the shit that I've learned, because I see a lot of people my age, a lot of my peers, people that I knew, like going through a lot of the same shit that I be going through, but they deal with it so differently.
Yeah.
And I just want them to know, like, it's light at the end of the tunnel, and if it's not, do the damn light.
Yes.
And it's just a lot of things that, you know, I feel like I could put my people on to.
Yeah.
And I said that because it is a period in my life where I was dependent on drugs and alcohol, dealing with depression. And I started becoming dependent on that shit, and I realized that when I was not smoking, was not drinking, I was depressed as fuck. So I had to pull myself out of that shit. So yeah, a lot of shit that I'll be talking about, I'm speaking from experience. It's not just me talking shit. It's not just me
Facts on
from
the
the
internet.
outside looking in. I'm not just looking at the internet and judging people. So just keep that in mind when I'm talking.
Yeah.
One of the things I'll say with dealing with depression, I really agree with you. You just kind of got to go through it. Overcoming it, it's steps. And
It really is.
the steps that I like to take, like anytime I'm feeling depressed, and this is a fact. When you're depressed, a lot of people like to sit in a dark room and just be isolated from everything in the world.
I like to do this.
And that's what I found myself doing that, like every day.
Yeah.
Every single day, just sitting in a dark room by myself. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to do anything. And I had to talk that out with somebody. So, yeah. The thing that I had to do to overcome that, I just had to change my setting. Like, I said, fuck this. Open the blinds. That's like the first step. Bring some damn light into this fucking room, because it's just so depressing just looking at fucking darkness.
Yes.
It's just looking at nothing. So I said, okay, first step, open these motherfucking blinds, get some light in this damn room, and just, you know, second step, go outside, stand in the sun, and just think of
fresh air too.
Get fresh air, just refresh myself. Like you
Deep
gotta refresh yourself. Like, so yeah, that's some of the. There's 2 steps. Another step, just talk to yourself. Write down what you're going through. Write down what you can do to solve what you're going through, and just start crossing that shit out one by one.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just step by step. Like, it's a step-by-step process. It's not gonna happen overnight. So just take those necessary steps. You gotta be willing to do that. Some people are not willing to even take those steps or try to, you know. So you have to be willing to take those steps. Even, I don't care how bad you feel, y'all. I didn't feel so bad where I didn't want to do shit, but I knew I had to get myself out of it, because nothing good is gonna come from it.
I mean, like, when I get low, I be getting low as fuck. Like, low key, people might be like, oh, that bitch, she a little crazy, she off. Like, yeah, but at the same time, I'm such a positive ass person, because I found the strength, I found the willing. Like, no one can change because other people want you to change. You could be a fucked up person, or you can seem like a fucked up person because you hurt or damaged or depressed or whatever. But you can heal, you can get better, you can become the higher self you want to be. You can become the person you want to be.
Yeah.
But it takes self. It takes your own
It's a decision
willing.
that you gotta make on your own. You have to. Can't nobody else make the decision for you. People can tell you about yourself.
Yeah.
Can't nobody else say, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take these steps because I'm tired of feeling like this.
Yeah, it's all on you.
It's on you.
And yeah, like you can ask people for advice and all this stuff, but you always gotta find it on your own. Ooh. And being a depressed person or being in that position many times or whatever, you might lose friends. You might feel like you have no friends. But no, people do love you. No matter how you feel, people actually do love you, okay? And you love yourself. Even if you feel like you don't, you know you love yourself. And sometimes you might have to seclude yourself to really regroup, to really refine yourself and re-love yourself. Sometimes when we're looking for things outside, we need to look for them inside. And if you're really depressed, sometimes you might not need a relationship. You might need to be that own relationship with yourself. That's where I'm at. I'm here for myself.
Yeah, I will say a lot of us look for outside things to
Distractions.
have answers for, what we're going through. But some of the shit you gotta go within yourself and find answers to.
Yeah. Listen to your gut feeling. That's your intuition. That's really gonna tell you what feels right in your life and what don't feel right in your life.
That shit is real, y'all. Alright, y'all. So that wraps up our topics for today. And next, we're gonna play a little short game.
Yeah, I'm interested.
And our game today, we're gonna do trivia. So I got 4 different ones. I got 2000s trivia, I got 80s trivia, I got 90s trivia, and I got 2010s trivia. Today, we're gonna do the easy level, 2010.
Okay, we gotta know this because we went through this for real.
So yeah. So are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Alright. So actually this how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get half a stack and you get half a stack. And we're gonna go back and forth.
Bet.
So you go first.
Alright. Who made the history in 2012 Olympics after running the 100-meter dash in 9.63 seconds? Oh, did I say the options too? Bet. Jesse Owens, Usain Bolt, Carl Lewis, and Tyson Gay. If I say your names wrong, me apologies. No Samantha.
Is it Usain Bolt?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey.
1 point for you.
Alright. The creators of South Park made their Broadway debut with what musical? SpongeBob SquarePants, Hamilton, The Book of Mormon, or Waitress?
What was the question?
It's a hard question.
I mean,
The creators of South Park made their Broadway debut with what musical?
alright. And then you said SpongeBob, Hamilton, and who else?
The Book of Mormon and Waitress.
I would say Waitress.
Waitress. That is incorrect. It is The Book of Mormon.
Okay, that was my second guess. I just knew it couldn't have been SpongeBob or Hamilton.
Yeah, because what the fuck?
Alright, this question made me laugh when I first started reading it, alright? What football team won the Super Bowl 2015? A. Dallas Cowboys. New York Giants. C. New England Patriots. Or D. Seattle Seahawks.
Is that 2016?
15.
15?
Yeah.
I know it wasn't the Patriots. Because I think they won, what was it, 2018?
I know it was like, was it winning like back to back or some shit?
Was it?
I don't know.
Shit, never. I'm gonna say the Giants.
I'm sorry, y'all. It was the Patriots.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. That's funny. Okay. This one is funny. Okay. What quote from Dr. Phil spawned a meme? Occur, the Phils, Cash Me Outside, or Two Turn?
This is the Cash Me Outside? Cash Me Outside, how about that? I hate when lame ass people be like, oh, you didn't catch me outside? Oh, I'm like, get the fuck out of my face, bitch. The fuck?
Bro.
So I got, what celebrity had a baby in 2018? I do.
What celebrity had a baby in 2018?
Alright. A. Kylie Jenner. B. Beyonce. C. Carrie Underwood. D. Anne Hathaway. 2018.
Was it Kylie Jenner?
It was Kylie Jenner.
Hey, look at me. Buddy, get back. What you doing, huh?
See, that's that. They be into that celebrity shit.
What company opened the first cashierless store in 2018? Amazon, Walmart, Target, or Kmart?
first one was who? Amazon? I think it's Amazon.
That is correct. Amazon.
Which celebrity did not make a camo on The Big Bang Theory? I don't know what a camo. I think it's
a cameo.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Okay, as long as you keep it on me. A. William Shatner. B. Nicole Kidman. C. Octavia Spencer. And D. Buzz Aldrin. I feel like this might be a hard one. You watch it?
It's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna say Octavia, whatever her name is.
Man, it actually was not her. It was Nicole Kidman.
Damn.
We don't even know who that
That
is.
was my second option. Shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, because I don't even watch that shit. What the hell?
I'm sorry. You want to redo?
Perfect. Yeah.
Bet. Okay, you know about the vampires?
Do I know about
Bet. The 2010 movie, The Social Network, was about what? Founding of what? Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, or Instagram?
Facebook.
Correct. Yeah.
What was the most popular dance move in 2017? The shoot, the dab, whip, and nay, the floss.
Damn, that's hard because I don't know. They all sound like they were pretty good actors. Okay.
You can do a redo if you want to after this.
Okay, you said whip, nay, who? Dab, and
The
what
shoot,
else?
the dab, whip, and nay, the floss.
2017. What grade were we in? We were like high school. Senior year.
It was like, I think it's junior year, I think it was senior year.
Damn, like this? Look at shoot.
That is incorrect. It was actually the floss, which I'm confused because I don't even know what the hell that is. I recognize all the other ones, so I was a little confused, but whatever.
Okay, I see.
You know about the Olympics? What phone came out in 2012? The iPhone 4S, iPhone 5S, iPhone 5, iPhone 6.
iPhone 5?
Yes.
Which one? The 5 or 5S?
5. Yes. Oh, yeah, you said 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Look at you. Okay, we're going to do 2 more each.
Who played Belle in Disney's live action Beauty and the Beast? Did you watch that?
I did. Let's see if I recognize it.
Emma Watson, Selena Gomez, Emma Stone, or Margaret Robbie? Robbie? Yeah.
It's out of Emma Roberts. Was that one of them? What was it?
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson, the Emma Stone. I would say Emma Watson.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Give me-
sir.
Who jumped off Houston's NRG Stadium during their Super Bowl performance? Pink, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars.
Jump off the what?
Jumped off Houston's NRG Stadium during their Super Bowl performance.
You said Pink and who else?
Pink, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars.
I feel like it's one of the females.
I think so too.
Pink, Lady Gaga. And who was the last one? Pink, Lady Gaga?
Pink, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry. That's a female.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, kisses her wife, so let's see how long we go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Pink? No.
That's your final answer?
Katy Perry?
No. It's actually Lady Gaga.
I thought
I actually knew that one. I just didn't know that one. Because it was so many videos of this shit. Okay, last round.
What was a popular toy What popular toy was invented in 2013? The hoverboard, Nintendo Switch, Hachi animals, or fidget spinners? 2013.
Was it hoverboard?
Yes, sir.
Hey. Okay. You might know this one. What country act top charts with a 2013 remix featuring Nelly? Luke Bryan, Blake Shelton, Dolly Parton, Florida Georgia Line.
Florida Georgia Line?
Yep.
Yeah. I fuck with Nelly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are trivia game. That was pretty fun.
It was. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay, hold on.
Ain't no really exciting people they really be performing these days. She and Michael Jackson go. The baby be pretty live. His live show be pretty fucking live.
See, I don't really be watching his performances per se.
I don't either, but the clips that I be seeing, like, they be pretty live. So I think I would enjoy that.
I want to see City Hendrix. He's one of my favorite artists. Like, I love City Hendrix. I want the best for him. I want him to prosper, become the best person ever. Keep doing this. Right.
Want to take another shot?
Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm drinking so much because y'all, I had a kickback last night. And when I tell y'all, I've been recovering all day. That's why I say I've been asleep all day. And shit, I woke up, I'm going back to sleep.
Every time, bro, when I got drunk as fuck with my best friend, like, we were up late as fuck. Boom, wake up early because you gotta be I had to be at the appointment. This how my life turned out. Boom, I went to chocolate smoothie, right?
Yeah.
And I had to drink me some to eat and put my
Well,
stomach
try
to
that
bed.
place.
I love chocolate smoothie. It's a really good place. Yes, you should look into it. They got a little rewards app too. I'll be going lots of you know, I'll be like, yeah. But yeah, I get there. I'm not hungover, but like, you know when you wake up and you drink, like your face is a little puffy. So I'm still, my face is puffy because I just had to like hurry to get up in there, get something to put in my stomach. He offered me a job and everything. So shit, I'm like, dang, I'm good right now. Then boom, ate that, go to the little place. But I forgot why I brought that up, but yeah. Just listen up.
See, I wasn't even supposed to be drinking this episode because I got so fucked up last episode. And I said I wasn't drinking this episode, but...
Bro, look at the time.
I throw the best kickbacks in parties, by the way.
I was a little fucked up from the time before. I was like, I need to sleep. Like, cause since I had to be up early, I had a really good day the whole day. It was like a very productive day. But I still was up all late night, and I'm like, bro, best friend, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go to sleep. You gotta drive. Alright, I'm trying to fall asleep out of the way. Boop, swat sleeps. Yeah, sleep a little bit.
Y'all, our music segment this week is just your top 3 songs right now. So what's some of the top 3 shit that you listen to?
Okay, I love this artist. Her name's Green Tea Pen, and she go hard. Like, okay, let me find one of my songs. Okay, well, really, when I can say it off the top of my head, she has one that's called Sinner, and she has one that's called Free My People. She has such a good vibe. She's from the UK, but like, she's like, yeah, she called herself like either like a trip hop or like a, I forgot the other one, but I watched her like interviews.
She a singer?
Yes, she has such a great vibe. Y'all should check her out. And another like top song I would say is my girl. My girl Zana. She go hard.
Zaya?
No, Zana.
Zana?
Yeah. Zana. It's not me, it's you. Check that song out. check out her music video. It is such a good song. She's such an amazing artist. Y'all should check her out. Her music is amazing. She's a singer. I love her music.
I like a good singer. I love some good singing.
Yes, I swear I'm like her. Yes, her voice is the next level. When I played it for my mom, and my mom was like, "Oh, this woman, this and that." I was like, "Yes, she has an amazing voice, and she's young."
If it's somebody you can listen to with your mama, they good.
Yes.
So y'all check that out for sure.
Yes. Yes. And I can't think of anything else at the top of my head. What you got on your plate?
Well, y'all know I'm a hip hop head, so. Let me see. Hold on. That was my phone over there, but fuck it. I'm gonna just try to think of something. So let me brainstorm.
Yeah, while you brainstorm, I was gonna say Lil Jeremy. He go harder than a bitch.
I like Lil Jeremy.
Bro, like
That
I'm
song-
listening to him.
Man, I'm gonna use one of his songs in my top.
Yeah,
His song, Many Men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fuck with that hoe. Yeah, that's one of my three. Cause I listen to that hoe a lot. That's my shit. That song, Spit Your Game by Biggie. I never got to really talk about how much I love the song by Money Long, that Hours and Hours song before it got on my nerves. Because everybody was just like, why do y'all do that? Why do y'all play songs? Why do y'all do that? Like, y'all know that y'all just gonna wear the song out. Like, y'all know y'all make people dislike it. Why do y'all be doing that shit? Stop taking away good music from us. Thank you. Let us enjoy the fucking music.
Please.
God damn, y'all don't gotta put it on every video. The videos don't even be that cute. So, stop it. Let me move on. Let me move on. Okay. But yeah, that's my top three shit. I'm gonna go and say Hours and Hours because that was my shit before everybody fucking dragged it and fucking wore it out for me.
Yeah, that's a great song right there.
It's still a good song, honestly. You can't take that away from it. I'm just tired of hearing it.
You're not tired of hearing it, so.
So yeah, definitely. That's my top three. Yeah, I know I love some old school shit too.
I do love old school music, man. Don't put no. Every time me and my best friend be walking up in the finger, you said what?
Especially old school hip hop.
Bro, yes. So every time me and my best friend be hitting the finger on the east side, we walk up in there. The new people that be up there, they I think they like old heads, cause they be playing all old music, but they always be playing Tupac and me, and we just be singing the whole time me and that bitch. She just going in.
I love Tupac.
Bro, me too.
I think people be a little shocked when I just be listening to music and then Tupac pop up or somebody, just anybody pop up.
I got this matching tattoo of his.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Where you get that?
I got it low key maybe like 2 years ago now.
That's cute.
Yeah, cause I'm too down for it. Not other good shit.
Yeah,
All my
Tupac was
tattoos
the realest
got
niggas.
names.
The realest niggas to walk the motherfucking planet.
Yes, I saw this video of this lady. She's some lady that was famous, I guess, back in the day. I can't think of her name. But yeah, she was talking about how she likes Tupac, or she says Tupac over Biggie because Tupac is like for the for the world change, for the culture, for the people, while Biggie was for the people, but he was more for his hood. But she didn't talk down on him. She just said Tupac is more for everybody. He talks like he wants to uplift. He's he's for a change. He got other songs too. But yeah, exactly. Like
and they try to water down his life story and what he stood for.
Like nah.
But the real fans, like, yeah, if you know, you know. Like,
Yeah.
this shit. Don't listen to what the fuck they saying right there.
It's a great person. It's a great soul.
For real. That's why he ain't here no more. But shit, that's another topic.
Okay.
That's another episode.
We're not gonna get into that today, y'all.
That's all the thing that I got for the episode. Shit, you got anything else you want to talk about? Shit,
I don't even know. I feel like we had a really good episode. Like,
we did.
Yeah, I enjoyed the things we talked about. It was great.
It was good.
Cause like, anything else I would like to add? Well, no, I already said like, life be up and down. Cause that's how my life is sometimes. Always gotta have like a good outlook on life because You know, I feel like every day is like a new life because not every day gets the opportunity to wake up and see the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I've been reading this book. Well, I've been having this book for like maybe almost over a year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. And so one of them is like the law of karma. So it's pretty much just saying like what you put out is what you'll receive. And yeah, so it's like but it also says like there's a space where it's like all possibilities type thing. So it's like karma too.
You don't want to leave your body and realize that you lived your whole life focused on material shit and shit that you couldn't even bring with you. Realize your whole life is pointless. Because I just focus on that shit. I actually did want to talk to you about because you actually left that question, how to stay mind over matter. Last time I did a question segment.
Yeah.
And I forgot to ask it that episode, so I actually wanted to talk about that with you.
Good.
So what's one of your what's some advice you would like to give on that?
Mind over matter. So things like mind over matter, like whatever is happening externally, you don't want it to affect it internally. So you have to be like mind over matter. Like, okay, just because you you doing things to piss me off, doesn't mean I'm going to allow you to piss me off. And it's just like a lot of things that come into play, like, because it's what you put out is what you're going to receive. Just because they going to be angry towards you don't mean you have to be angry towards them back.
That's why I say you got to talk to yourself, because shit, people gonna do them.
Yeah, so you got to do you.
Right, and you got to make that decision on your own whether you gonna let what the fuck they doing affect you at the end of the day. So when people trying to piss you off, people just saying shit to try to get at you, like, don't let them.
Right.
Please don't get on with that.
I'm still learning how to do that myself, honestly, but
me too.
Yeah, it's just something everybody should like take into consideration. You have to be stronger, like mind over matter. So you have to really
just realize you're the stronger person in the situation because you actually got the strength to think about it before you take it any further.
Yes, you can think about what you want to say.
Just be the bigger person. Be the stronger person.
Be mindful.
Don't just let that be a thought. Should I be the bigger person or should I just go all the way with shit? Don't just let it be a thought.
Yeah.
Actually do it.
Because it's many times, like, I'll have to keep facing the same type of challenges. Like, stop letting things piss me off that usually piss me off because life is like a spiral. That's why I got this shit in the spiral. Life moves in the spiral. Things are going to keep occurring, and it's just how you going to react the next time around, how you going to move. You're just going to keep repeating it in your life. Once you learn how to detach from it, it will stop being in a cycle. Change your surroundings if you want.
They can also help you with depression. Just change your surroundings. Looking at the same shit could just remind you of the same shit you're going through. So change your surroundings.
Very true. Change people you talk to.
Thanks.
And if you don't know how to communicate with people, you need to learn how to communicate with people. And it starts with communicating with yourself. How you treat yourself is this kind of reflection how you treat others is a reflection how you treat yourself. So figure that out.
Thanks. Well, y'all, that about wraps up our episode.
Yeah. And what episode is this again?
7.
Yeah, lucky 7.
Lucky 7.
You know I got 777 in the back of my neck.
Yeah. You show me the nice one. You got anything you want to promote or anything? We're going to put your Instagram and anything.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at ladywolf_. But I like to deactivate my social media sometimes, so you may or may not find me. But yeah, that's all.
Like she said, y'all take a break from the social media shit. I get on social media, but most of the time when I'm on social media, I'm just posting.
Yeah,
I don't scroll a lot.
Yeah.
I just have to post because I have to keep my page active. Try to minimize the scrolling.
It would be more helpful for one, yourself, detachment from being on technology. I promise you,
I know it sounds bad to say detach, but you're not even actually detaching. You detaching from what's bringing negativity in your life and attaching yourself to something better.
Yeah, put your energy elsewhere. Don't put it to technology. I promise you. Attachment is not cool. Being a clingy ass person is not. It's very draining of your own energy, your mind, body, and soul. Please. Have more self-worth, have more self-love. Do not be so attaching to everything and anything. Know your own boundaries, or have your own boundaries. Train your own work.
Yeah, that's a fact, niggas ain't who they swearing to be. You just a rookie to me. I'm on a motherfucking mission, don't seek competition, cause bitch, I'm a heavyweight. These niggas mad and they diss and try pulling me down, but the nigga just elevate. Been a hot boy since a juvenile. Niggas been tripping, think it's time to regulate. Smoking this gas and I'm high as a bitch, kinda feeling like I'm finna levitate. Fuck it, I'm number one, who do it better? Ain't ducking shit, bitches up or whoever. I don't gotta move, but can't help, I'm a stepper. When I'm in that move, better move, I put you on the stretch. Niggas be talking that shit on the ground, but in real life they really be soft as a feather. I got a mad, but I don't give a damn, cause these pussy ass rappers ain't breaking no punch. I only got time for a money discussion. This chain on my neck, but a nigga won't touch it.